Oh, great morning, Ucha. Let's do it. Great morning, y'all. Mm. Great morning, great morning. Oh, what is that? You have two subscriptions present sent to others. I'm gonna have to figure out what that is. Great morning, y'all. Divinely Grateful Risings. Divinely Grateful Risings. Child, listen, we got some things we're going to be talking about today. Y'all come in, tap the screen, share the live, share the love. Great morning, Rare. Great morning, Mother Tucker Nim. Good morning. How y'all doing? Divinely Grateful Risings. Oh, let's do it. Great morning, Jay Causey in the building. Good morning. Good morning. How are y'all doing this morning? Great morning, Demario. How are y'all doing this morning? Great morning to you. Great morning. Yeah. Oh, let's do it. Okay, I'm back. Good morning. Divine Grateful Rising, y'all. Tap the screen, share the live, share the love. Child, let me turn this off. Look, I'm back going. I don't even know if the little people in them is still over here, if we still live, because I didn't answer the whole phone call. Child, let me come back. Can somebody over here on this side of the street? Are we back? Is we back in action? Great morning, y'all. Great morning, great morning, great morning, good people. How are y'all doing this morning? Y'all, when you come in, tap the screen, share the live, share the love. Okay, I'm back. Praise report. Oh, let's go, Jay Causey. What's the praise report? What we got going on? Great morning, Chris Girls. Great morning, Cuz. Great morning, Miss Kathy. Great morning, Miss Gigi. Divinely Grateful Risings, y'all. Divinely Great. Okay, very good. Making sure, because my whole phone have rang and stuff. Okay. Great morning, Nina Neal. Good morning, Be Outrageous. Very good. How are y'all feeling this morning? I hope y'all had a fantastic weekend, child. We got some things we finna talk about today. Okay. Let's go. Praise report. What's happening? Y'all, let's set the intention. Let's get ready for this morning's message. Welcome to this morning's message. If you are new, I'm so happy and so grateful that you are here. Let's do it. First and foremost, are there any billionaires in the building? Are there any billionaires in the building this morning? Drop some money if you feeling like a Billy. I'm feeling like a Billy. I'm feeling like a billion, period. If you feeling like a billionaire this morning, today is a great day and great and amazing things are going to happen for us today. Great morning, Dragon. Hi, honey. What? What you was doing? I'm fantastic, twin. I'm fantastic. Okay, Jay Causey has a praise report. Then we're going to get our scripture. Then we're going to get these messages. Jay Causey said, my manifestation came true when I tell you God came in my apartment and spoke to both me and my roommate my first time going back to church and told him that it's time to stop running. Period. Okay, let's do it. Y'all, if you are not manifesting with us every morning at 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time, what you doing? You're not doing what you're supposed to be doing. Get in the Facebook community. Go to my website, ToShaeGermaine.com. Make sure you get in the Facebook community. Praise report, praise report. Trying to tell you. Oh, let's do it. I'm so happy for you, Jay Causey. That is beautiful. I'm so happy to see that for you. Child, won't he do it? Won't he do it? I'm telling y'all right now, and that's a big part of the messages we're going to be talking about this morning as well, y'all. God is doing great and amazing things. Spirit and them showing up, showing out. I'm going to tell y'all about that in a second. So, yes. Listen, congratulations to you, 101. Look at all my billionaires showing up. Period. Okay, period. We're feeling like a billion this morning. Okay, great and amazing things are going to happen for all of us. If you over here rocking with me, guess what? You gonna go up because I refuse to have it any other way. I pray for each and every one of you every day, all the time. So you're gonna have great, amazing things to happen for you because I require that, and you have the power to do so. Scripture time. Get your Bibles if you would so desire to do so. Our scripture this morning is coming from Luke 10 and 19. Luke 10 and 19. And y'all, of course, whenever I get a scripture, you want to read the rest of it so that you have an understanding of what it's talking about. But this morning's scripture comes from Luke 10 and 19. I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions and to overcome all the power of the enemy. Nothing will harm you. Okay. I have given you authority to trample on snakes and scorpions and to overcome all the power of the enemy. Period. Nothing will harm you. Okay. So as I meditated on this morning, they gave me, y'all, look, don't be judging me. That's how you know, look, when I be reading, I highlight. Don't be no hater. Okay. So yes, I have read the book of Luke. Okay. And so they gave me a lot of no weapon form. So they gave me a lot of messages this morning as I was meditating on this. It's first and just telling me about knowing your power, knowing what you're able to accomplish, knowing what you're able to do, right? Great morning, Samuel. Great morning, beloved. So we're going to jump into channel messages, y'all, because they gave me a lot of them this morning. And so as I read through that, they were talking about power and the power that we actually have, right? And making sure that you're using your power for good and not evil, of course. Drop an amen in the chat if you know that you're powerful, right? And that there's nothing that you cannot do. God gave us that authority. He wants us to be we ruling down here, okay? We ruling down here. So no matter what comes against you, I need you to know that it can't stop you. And a lot of our messages are going to kind of be geared towards that as I meditated on this scripture this morning. So just know that, okay? You have the authority to control, to beat, to best, to overcome anything that tries to challenge you, okay? So let's hop into channel messages. Y'all tap the screen, share the live, share the love. Once again, if someone will drop that in the chat for me, our scripture came from Luke 10 and 19 this morning, 10 and 19. So make sure you take some time to go and read that, okay? Importante this, okay? Here we go, channel messages. Oh, let's do it. Okay. We have power. Use your power for good and don't abuse your gifts. Okay. Don't abuse your gifts. It's very easy to feel like because you are gifted or because some people don't use their anointing for the right purposes, y'all. They do the wrong things with money or with the power that they're given by God. But one thing, sir, two things for sure. If he lift you up, he could tear you down. Okay. He can tear you down and remove it if you're not using it for the right way, with the right purpose, right? So be mindful of that. You can be elevated. The Lord giveth and the Lord taketh away. Okay. So just make sure you're doing the right things with your gifts. Okay. Okay, here we go. Some of you, yeah, y'all want to do this one first? Okay. So listen, y'all, you're okay. You're close. You're so close. You're so close to a breakthrough. You're so close to what it is that you're trying to accomplish, right? And so you may be feeling really tired. You may be feeling a little scattered, a little foggy, things kind of all over the place. And listen, y'all, it's because you're close to a breakthrough that you're starting to feel this. The enemy now gonna try everything possible to keep you off target, to keep you off path, to keep you off purpose. So you have to be mindful of that, y'all. When you may feel motivated, and then all of a sudden you feel this wave of I'm tired and depressed and all this kind of stuff. Like you just know it's not your energy. So be very mindful, y'all, that when you're close to accomplishing, things are going to feel a little harder. You're going to be like, you may just feel sluggish as well. You got to keep going, got to keep pushing. Okay. Importante on this, because you're too close to a victory, to a breakthrough, to something that's going to manifest in your life. So you got to keep going. Okay, so commitment, dedication, consistency, faithfulness. You will get results. You will, y'all. I know sometimes you feel like you're just spinning your wheels because you're not seeing things happen. You're waiting. You tired of being patient. You tired of waiting on the same, like, when is it my turn? Because that's something they said, right? When is it my turn? Like, you may see other people getting results. You may see other people, you know what I'm saying, having successes, and you may not be seeing those same successes in your life. We don't do, and we're going to talk a little bit about jealousy and envy in just a second, because that came up in the channel messages as well. Y'all, don't worry about nobody else's blessing. The only blessing you got time to focus on is yours. You understand? Commitment, dedication, consistency, faithfulness. Commitment, dedication, consistency, faithfulness will get you results. You have to keep showing up. You have to keep doing what it is that you've been doing. This ain't a time to be like, well, this ain't working, so I'm just going to stop. No, especially because some of you have been putting a lot of work, a lot of time, effort, and energy into something. And because you're not getting the results that you want, or because you may see someone else growing faster than you, or receiving their blessings and they just started yesterday, that don't matter. We ain't over here counting nobody else's pockets. We not over here counting anyone else's blessings. We got to focus on our own blessings, okay? Commitment, dedication, consistency, faithfulness will get you results. Some of you have been working on something. It could be for years, but I'm here to tell you that your breakout moment, your breakthrough moment is right around the corner. So keep going, okay? Next. Listen, y'all. Well, mama, y'all, mama, I'm just saying. Listen, y'all. Some of you have done a complete 360. And what is it anything bigger than 360? No, because the circle is 360. Well, I was just saying, mama, listen. Some of you have done a complete 360, okay? Child spirit name is not playing. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Great morning to you. They didn't completely taking you in a whole new path. And I just want y'all to know, because of course we have a lot of energy that's happening right now, y'all. Let me just talk about it, okay? So we have Mercury retrograde that's starting on the 21st. We have a new moon in Aries that's happening on the 20th. And it's an eclipse as well. So it's a lot of energy. It feels a little chaotic. A lot of us have completely changed what we were doing. We going in a whole different direction. Your plans have been waylaid. You thought you was going right, and they done said no, go left. Well, y'all was repositioned. I understand you repositioning us, but we was just saying that it'd be kind of chaotic, and you think you got some plans, and then spirit them come in and say no, that ain't what it is. So as a result of that, you may feel a little discombobulated, right? You may feel like your plan, because it's, I don't know, we talked about this scripture the other day, like it ain't about our plans, it's about his plans, right? So just know that if you're being pivoted, if you're being shifted, if you're being sent in a different direction, it's because it's something better. And of course, if you're manifesting with us, then you already know this. We add or something better because we want spirit. We want God to give me the best possible. Give me what is going to be the most successful in my life. I know I want this person, but this person may not be good for me. So if you're going to send me somebody better, then all right, I'm going to concede and I'm going to let you win. Okay. So others of us, it's like getting back on track is what they were talking to me about this morning. Like whatever's happening, however you've been rerouted, you're actually getting back on track. And so they said that was important on this. Okay. What else? Dream. I don't know. Some of y'all been having like some really weird dreams, but my dreams, even this morning, I had a dream. I was cutting the head off snakes and stuff. It was a demon. I don't know what it was. Child. People's heads was getting chopped off. Period. Okay. So you may be removing some people because the message that they gave me with that, like there are people who are falling away. There are people who are no, and the reason, y'all, when people start falling away, when spirit and them start removing people from your life, you got to let them go. Okay, you have got to let them go because a lot of times they're not in alignment with your assignment. They're not in alignment with where you're going. You know what I'm saying? We know this. It's a reason or a season. So people are falling away, y'all, and you got to be okay with that because everybody ain't meant to move forward with you. So it's recognizing that. And that's not to say it don't hurt or make you feel some type of way sometimes because it does, but everybody ain't in alignment with you. Your vision is not going in the same direction. So if somebody is moving away, let them go. Okay. I dreamed about a baby I don't desire anymore. Military Neil. Yeah. Let me tell you, listen, if I have a baby, Spirit Neil, Padre God, Padre God, I know you, yeah, just call me the Virgin Mary. Cause baby, who? It went bad. Y'all don't even need to play like that. Child, we got military then we gonna chalk it up to creativity and growth. Big Empress energy. That's just releasing, birthing new ideas and stuff like that. That's all it better be. What? Oh, I don't care. No, I'll go on up there. Oh no, Padre, hold on. Let me go up here to head to heaven real quick and talk to Padre God. Cause what? We play about a lot of things. We not playing about that. That's what we not gonna do. Padre God. Mm-mm. No. You can give me some ideas. Let's create some things on earth, but it ain't gonna be no little children. The who? The what? The little who? No. I'm gonna say that for somebody else who's more fertile. Okay. I'm just gonna give birth to. Well, thank you, Padre God. I appreciate you. Love you. One knee. You went back. Okay, so that's that on that. Congratulations on birthing new ideas and things, because that better be all. I would chat. Anyway, I'm not even finna do that. I'm not going there with Padre Goddamn. There's more tink. Okay? Sneaky people. Here we go, y'all. It came back. Energy came back again. Sneaky people, Lord. Sneaky people. I don't know if this is related to the dream or not. I don't know. But I told y'all, oh, y'all, didn't we last week talk about cutting? Oh, no, that was a video, wasn't it? Talk about cutting people off before it even gets started, baby. Ain't nobody got time. Be mindful of people popping back up right now, okay? Because we got retrograde. We're in the shadows. So little crazy people now, all these folks that they don't really fool with you. They popping back up. Don't even get it started. Ain't nobody got time, okay? Let's see, rebuilding foundations, foundations. Okay, rebuilding foundations. That's what's happening for a lot of us. We are in a rebuilding stage. And that goes back to like the rerouting as well. So just know, y'all, you want to make sure that you're building on a solid foundation. 4 of Pentacles is what they're showing me. You want to make sure that you're building on a solid foundation. Child, if it ain't stable, then it's just it's like you're gonna have to do it all over again, and it makes it easier for it to fall. And we, like, some of us, let me just say this, you may be like I don't know. Maybe this is you've had to rebuild multiple times, right? Multiple times you have had to just and you tired. I know I am. I'm just y'all keep it a buckles with y'all. Like I'm tired of rebuilding. And so one of the things that I pray, the spirit name, like, listen, I need some stability. There again, 4 Pentacles, and you're ready for that rebuilding. So this time, just make the commitment to yourself that you're going to build back stronger. Okay. You know better now. There are things you know now that you didn't know before. So just know that you're building this down foundation is stronger and more solid. Great morning, honey bunny. Great morning, dearest ones. Um, you're building back stronger. So if your foundation, if what you have been working on, if it was stripped away, just know that this is your opportunity to build back, come back, bounce back even stronger. Okay. We talked about this. Why not me? When is it my turn? Energy. Just know we ain't counting nobody else's blessings but our own. Okay. So don't worry. I know, y'all. I promise I know. You waiting on your miracles, your blessings, and they're coming, y'all. Remember, dedication, consistency, commitment, and faithfulness. Okay. It is coming. I promise you. You got to be patient. And I know patience is not what we want to hear. I told y'all the other day, I got so much patience I can give some away. Well, because y'all, what else y'all want me to do, mama, y'all? I mean, I know, but I was just saying, sometimes we just say, well, can we just see a little bit of something? Y'all, but I want you to be grateful because they really are showing us and giving us things. Um, I'm drawn to you, my beloved, for your reading and guidance. Send me friend requests and message me. Okay. I don't know. Well, you can book a consultation on the website, ToShaeGermaine.com. Obedience. Next message. Obedience. Because this next one, then we got to talk about something that's a little challenging. So let's talk about obedience paying off, okay? Because it is just a little bit of something. Can I just get a little bit of something, y'all? Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Okay, I'm back. Look, well, now yes, respect is important. RESPECT, fantastical. But what I'm talking about is we was talking about the blessings and things. Yeah, we just want a little sprinkle. Can you sprinkle? Not a sprinkle, a sprinkle. Okay, just a sprinkle. SPRANKLE, a sprinkle. You got to spell it right. That way, you know it's real. No, we don't want to sprinkle. That don't sound like enough. We want to sprinkle. SPRANKLE. We want to sprinkle some blessings on us. Sprinkle me, man. Anyway, I'm back. Your obedience will pay off. Okay, so all right, y'all. Let's talk about this. I was trying to pull up your manifestations page and it wouldn't let me. You got to go on my website, babe. Sign up on my website, ToShaeGermaine.com. Click on the menu, hit the community, sign up, and then once you do, then I'll add you to the Facebook group. Okay. Next. Okay. It's some people names. People, enemies attacking you in various ways. Okay. Some of you, this is hidden enemies. Thank y'all. This is hidden enemies. It's like people, it's magic, y'all. It's black magic. It's people sending negative energy, negativity, low vibrational energy your way. Okay. So you have some people around you that are trying to attack you in the area where they want to see you fail. This could be in your business. Hey, good morning, Anna. This could be in your business. This could be in your finances. This could be in your love life, your closest relationships. The thing is, it's like this is the jealous and envious spirit they were showing me this morning. And it's like the crazy thing is they're doing this, but it's not working. Okay, it's not working, y'all. And they're wondering why everything that they're trying is not working. I'm just keeping the buckles with y'all. Some of y'all, you have people who are like secretly in competition with you. And it's because you're growing, you're glowing, you're glowing with the flow, right? Glowing with the flow. And so as a result of that, they don't understand why everything that they trying to send at you is not working. Well, first of all, because you're anointed and because They must not know who you belong to. It ain't no magic, no spell, no hex, no voodoo. Trust me, trust and believe, y'all. I believe in those things. You understand? I know it's real. I know magic is very much real. But when you're anointed, oh, come on, spirit, and when you walking with God, I don't care what nobody throws at you, it's not gonna work because you're protected. And if you tapped in with the ancestors, Nim, come on, spirit. If you are tapped in with the ancestors, Nim, you got to know that they your first line of defense. And when I tell y'all they be booted up, they be like, what? I'm talking about Thug Nation back here, baby. Ain't nothing gonna get through your ancestors. This is why it's importante to make sure that you're connecting with them. They ain't gonna let nothing happen to you. So whatever is sent at you, it ain't gonna work. So you need to believe that, okay? You need to know how protected you are on multiple levels, period, okay? Praying for your downfall, but because of who you belong to and whose you are, it ain't gonna work. No weapon formed. We talked about that. Okay, so just know that some of y'all know already that there are people who are secretly in competition with you, baby. What you competing with me for? You cannot be ToShae. You know how I know? Because I'm the only one on earth is. The only one. It ain't no other ToShae on earth. So there's no reason, and I tell y'all this all the time, there's no reason to be in competition with anyone. Why? Because you are the only you, and only you can do what you were put here to do. And don't you be competing with anybody else. You make sure that you are making a 1% improvement with yourself every single day. A 1% improvement, y'all. You are your only competition. I don't care. It's 50,000 tarot readers. I don't care nothing about them. And I don't mean it disrespectfully. Respectfully, I don't care what they do. Respectfully, I don't care how they read cards. I don't. Why? Because I have my own flow. I do my own thing. Each of you have your own gifts. And so don't worry about what someone else is doing. This is about you. Okay? This is about you. Okay? And then the last thing, and then we finna get in these cards. They said emotions running high. Okay, so I don't know if y'all been a little emotional because it could be just because we are in like all of this chaotic kind of energy. Real quick, I'm gonna touch on like the retrograde. Y'all know, like, this is a reset time, y'all. It's reset time. It's time where you can like revisit anything. Don't be re-ing up. See, some of y'all were talking about you want to go re-up. You ain't finna re-up, period. Okay, we ain't re-ing up. Okay. Well, re-up on your energy, reset, rejuvenate, release. That is importante, okay? That is great for this retrograde energy. And of course, we'll continue to talk about this as we get closer. Because see, some of y'all would have went back to, y'all would have been trapped out. We don't renege. That word kept coming up. Look, so I'm telling y'all, we ain't doing that. We not going back to who we I was finna go. I was the other day. I'm that you. I can't even sing the song because there's so many cuss words, and I ain't even started. Y'all said I can't use my cuss word cards till 9 a.m. I'll say the first one. I can't sing that song. See, I was finna say, because see, that's how y'all gonna feel in y'all spirituals about these people that trying to handle you. You're gonna tell them, I'm that, you fucking right. It's Tria Young Savage, what it's looking like. Something down on the undercover tripping. Y'all gonna mess around and have some, oh, it's Monday. We only trap on Tuesdays. Okay, I'm bad. Because I was ready. Anyway, oh, let's do it. Tapping in with spirit. Spirit guides, ancestors, angels, and ascended masters. Highs and periods, light vibration, and energy. What is happening? Oh, let's do it. What y'all want to talk about? Big high priestess energy. Y'all tap the screen, share the live, share the love. Good morning, divinely grateful rising. Y'all see, look, it was some of y'all knew that song, did it? You ain't think old ToShae had that in her spirituals, did you? You better know about me, child. You better know whom I'm ill. Okay? Child, I'm talking about Anna. I'm talking about 10 toes down, squared up too, baby. We don't play no games. Mama, they be, child, y'all just don't even know. Mom, I really think y'all be up in there with spirit, with like the spirit. Y'all got guns up there. Y'all be spraying folks with spirit bullets or something. Can't y'all just see these little electric, magnetic, or whatever kind of bullets? And mom, y'all just up there spraying folks. Y'all just up there getting them. That's what y'all do. Cause I know y'all ain't up there fighting with no swords. Archangel Michael, let you be. I know you be wearing folks out with your sword, but I don't just see my mama. I don't see you slanging no sword up there. Uno momento, mom. I don't see you. You can't bring no sword to a fist fight. I mean, no, you can't do that. They don't play fair. So y'all, y'all got to get some new weapons. Who up there? Child, can y'all see my mama up there? Holy shots, period. Can y'all see my mama up there with us? Mama, I don't see you up there. Well, you did used to keep a knife all the time. You did. You did used to keep a knife. I don't just see you up there. Mama, don't be stabbing nobody. Lord, she said, no, she ain't got enough time for that. She got to get a lot of them at once. She look. Y'all be up there, y'all be doing, y'all too gangster. Padre God gonna put y'all out. Cut out. See, he gonna put y'all out. I know it. He gonna put y'all out. She said, where we gonna go? Period. Okay, so we have the emperor. Wait, I gotta make sure I hold it like this so everybody can see. We have the emperor that is coming in first, taking the lead. Okay, let's do it. Y'all, this card always reminds me of like not allowing your shadow to lead. Cause see how it's two versions of it on this emperor card. Period. Let's see what else we got. So we got the emperor that's coming out. Then we'll grab some cards, taking the lead. Didn't I say power when we come on, spirit? When we talking about power, y'all, in our scripture this morning, you have the power. This is the most powerful card in the deck, y'all. You can't get more powerful than the emperor. Okay, you cannot. You just cannot. Funny. I cannot with Spirit New today. I cannot. Okay, what else we got? So we're going to be talking about taking the lead on something. Look, that was too many cards and y'all know it. What do we have? This is the 3 of Cups. So celebration, something to celebrate, community, new friends, new people, new connections. Look, it looks like this first thing they said, the power in the heart. What do we have? We have the base chakra that is coming in as well. This is your root chakra, being grounded, things like that. And we have the 5 of Cups, change your focus. They said those go together. How y'all just gone? Okay, well, what else? So some of y'all, well, how y'all want me? How you just gonna talk about it's 3 cards for 1 card? That don't even make sense, y'all. I'm just say this. Some of y'all, you're overcoming something that was challenging, something that was hurtful. And it's like, we're not focusing on the loss, y'all. We got to focus on our gains. We got to focus on like what's coming in and not what, like some of y'all, the 5 of Cups is always talking about loss, grief, things like that. Look, lot of cups energy. 8 of Cups, walking away, moving on. And they said one more. Uno mas. Some of y'all might need to go sit by some water. Lord, I know I do. Can I just tell y'all how much I miss the beach? Oh, I miss the beach. Anyway, I'm back. I miss the beach, y'all. All right, that's it. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool card, and this is big, y'all. Didn't I say big high priestess energy? And we have the high priestess that is coming in as well. So let's do it. Intuition and things. All right, let's do the emperor. Let's move these over here like so. Let's see what we need to talk about. Taking the lead. Y'all tap the screen, share the live, share the love, becoming the authority. You got to know your own power. You got to know your own worth, y'all. It's time. Some of you, this is reclamation of power that needs to come in. You got to stop letting people think that they're controlling you. You are your own boss. You are the authority in your life. So it's time for you to take the lead on that, period. Child, I'm going to have to go to Galveston because I'm so ready to go to the beach. I can see the child, Mother Tucker, I'm hating. Some of y'all, this is about not allowing your shadow to rule. We've been talking about this for the past couple of days. And when we're coming into retrograde energy, y'all, it's very easy to fall into your old ways, your old patterns. I'm going to tell you right now, retrograde will bring that out you. Good morning, Cassandra. Retrograde will bring that out of you, y'all. It will make you return to things that you didn't let go of. People like the shadow energy gonna want to come through. So if you've already bested something, beat something, let something go, let someone go, be very mindful of that. Be very mindful of not letting your shadow lead. Some of y'all need to do some shadow work, okay? Importante-ness. That maybe it's like reclaiming your power, y'all. We all have light and dark. We all have light and shadow within us. So it's about integration, y'all. High priestess, integration. Like just knowing, like, yeah, I got my ways about me. There are certain things that maybe I could do better. But this is about like, look, don't let that lead you. And it's again very easy when we are in it, like in this retrograde period, you're gonna find yourself wanting to return back to old things. So just be mindful of that. Okay. Some of you, if this is just bossing up and trusting that spirit has something better for you. Okay, you're being guided, and as we talk about the Eight of Cups and moving on and walking away. Some of you, this is in love as well. You may have walked away from someone, and now you're getting ready to call in a divine union partner. This could be someone who is an authority, who is willing to take the lead as well. Some of y'all, you're gonna have to. You can't. Let me say this. This is okay for whoever this is for. I know, but y'all got a lot to say, and I ain't even pulled the cards yet. Okay, I'm back. I need to. Okay, some of you may find a mentor. It definitely could be an Aries or someone with Aries in their chart. I'm gonna just tell you this right now. Mentors are great. I don't ever want to be the smartest person in a room. Ever. I do not want. James 4 and 7. Somebody, look, submit yourselves therefore to God, resist the devil. Somebody write that down because I don't even remember what it was. Anyway, when we just talking about, come on, spirit, resisting the shadow, resisting the temptations, resisting the devil, y'all. Okay, I'm back. Some of you don't want to be the smartest person in the room. I want to be the dumbest person in the room so that I can learn from people who are authorities, who are able to teach me. So be mindful of that. Yes, I'm a master of my craft. So in this room, I'm considered, yes, I'm an authority. It's my live, it's my room. This is my craft. However, when I step into other rooms, I don't want to be the smartest person in the room. I want to learn from people who are more successful in their craft. You understand? So I don't know who needs to hear that, but just you don't want to be the smartest person in the room because that's giving a little bit of arrogant energy. You don't know it all, and you're gonna have to like humble yourself and learn from other people. Okay, importante on this. I don't know who needed to hear that. All right, take the lead. Here we go. What are we taking the lead, being the authority on? Ooh, ooh, ooh. Nope. Hold on, y'all. Let's see what we got. Cause baby, I don't know what that card is yet. Because it's upside. I seen the devil. I seen them. All right, here we go. Taking the lead. We're clarifying, and we have the tower. Y'all, when we just talking about building and foundations and how things are being broken down in order to become to be more stable. This is a change, y'all. Significant changes that are happening. A significant life experience that requires changes to be made. Great morning, Tanya. Powerful. Y'all. Can y'all see that the theme for today and this week, because y'all know I set the intention for this for 7 days, right? So this could happen anytime this week. Power is going to be a big theme for us this week. I just want y'all to know. Powerful and often unexpected revelations, breaking free of procrastination, releasing old belief systems, y'all. So the tower comes in when there's significant change that's getting ready to happen. This can be your mindset. This can be an epiphany, an idea. There's something that's getting ready to take shape and form for you. And it's going to, remember we talked about be a complete change, a complete pivot. There are tower events that are happening, y'all. This is eclipse energy as well. It's like you got to go with the flow of this, y'all. When you try to fight change, when you try to fight doing whatever change the spirit is bringing in for you, when you try to fight it, that's what makes things different. difficult. When you try to take the lead, when you try to be in control, child, we are not in a season of being in control. We are in a oh, come on, spirit. We are in a season of surrender. Drop that in the chat. This is a season of surrender. This is a season of allowing God to guide us and lead us and take us where we need to go. And yes, y'all, oh, come on, spirit. It may be just like me, y'all, where you're moving. I'm in San Diego, now I'm in Dallas. So it's like, listen, but it's because I'm surrendered and I'm allowing. And yes, it's challenging. And yes, it's difficult. And yes, you don't always know what steps you're going to be taking. But when you allow spirit to guide you, you're always going to be guided in the direction that you need to go. And it's hard, y'all. One of the hardest things to do is to release control and allow these tower moments and these new changes to come in. It's hard, y'all. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to y'all. It's difficult, but it's necessary, because the problem is, for a long time, we have been trying to do everything, and God don't want that this season. If you're going to surrender, then surrender, Sparkle. If you're going to surrender, then surrender, Miss Lala. You see what I'm saying? So it's like, y'all, when you allow, it's it's not easy. No, making these changes is not going to be the best feeling. But because no one said when you pick up this cross that it was going to be light. It's not, right? But it's necessary for the transformation that needs to happen in your life in this season. Okay, what we got next? Come on, y'all. I can't make it up. Justice that's coming in. Yeah, this is positive, y'all. This is a positive change. The tower with the justice card is a positive change, y'all. This is cause and effect. Justice is cause and effect. It's what you get, what you put out is what you're going to get back. Remember, if you've been showing up, we talked about dedication, consistency, commitment, faithfulness. If you've been showing up, oh, come on, spirit, you have to know that things are getting ready to change for you. Positive karmic return. And this is a big change, y'all. For some of you, this is like big blessings, big abundance, big changes, big pivots, something that's going to change your destiny and really like change your life because of the work that you've been putting in. Be impartial and objective. Stand up for what you believe. You will win if your position is one of integrity. When you do good, you get good. The more good you do, the more you're going to get back. And remember, we talked about in the channel messages, it was like, you feel like things are not happening. When is it my turn? You've been building up your karmic debt. You've been building up your spiritual, like your abundance with spirit. And it's like, what's getting ready to happen is you getting ready to see the return on investment for all the hard work, the dedication that you put in. You're getting it back, y'all. It's like, some of you, this could definitely be housing situations. This could be moving, relocation. This could be new relationships. It's something that's coming in for you, and it's a reward. It's a blessing for everything, how you keep continuing to show up. A lot of you cry. Let's keep it a buckles. You show up, but you worried about something, because I'm getting a little bit of worried energy. You worried about how things are going to happen. How are things going to be? How am I going to do it? Spirit, they don't want you to be worried about it. They want you to allow them to show up and do they Dazzle. Okay. And it's like, but just keep showing up. I know it's hard. I know you're tired. I know you're depleted, because some of you feel depleted. You feel depleted. You don't know. And I'm just here to tell you, I'm here with you. I understand. Okay. But it's like, just surrender. If you think back, and that's something they say in meditation as well. You've been provided for. You didn't know how things just magically showed up. You don't know, but you've been provided for. If you on this live, you had to be provided for, because why? You're here. The things that you thought, the changes, the towers that fell, the people you had to walk away from, the jobs you had to let go of, the things that you had to surrender. You didn't know how you was going to do it, but you've been provided for. So you have to keep believing that you're going to be provided for. Okay. Spirit and them ain't just out here removing stuff, not to replace it with something better, y'all. It's always going to be replaced with something better. You got to continue to believe that, okay? So don't feel like, I know you feel like you've been treated unfairly, and why not me, and why them? And this spirit is saying, don't worry about them. Let me take care of you. Trust. Okay, trust in me. This is the Fool card, new beginnings, leap of faith. And I know, I get it. We want instant gratification. It don't work like that. I'm just tell you, for whoever just like, well, I want it now, I want it, I want it now. It don't work like that. Okay. All right. Let's talk about change your focus. This is first things first. We're not focusing on loss, y'all. Remember this. You are what you think. You are what you think. Okay. So remember, whatever you're focusing on, that is what you're going to manifest more of. Don't focus on the 5 of Cups. There are 3 cups that are upright, there are turned over, and there are 2 that are upright. The 5 of Cups is a card of hidden blessings, hidden opportunities. If you but turn around, all you got to do is turn around and realize that all is not lost. Maybe you lost some things. We're not going to focus on what we lost. We're going to focus on what we still have. Show gratitude. Drop something that you're grateful for in the chat, because you know when you show gratitude, that's how you attract more things to be grateful for. So some of you, you've been focusing on what you had to move away from, who you had to let go of. Remember, we talked about people, things falling away, and you having to let them fall away. Okay. And it's like, we can't focus on that, because everyone cannot go through this next journey, this next part of our stage, and this next cycle with us. And it's difficult. It's hard, y'all, but I'm telling you, it's going to be more beneficial. So please focus on not focusing on the loss. Okay. 3 of Cups. So this is something to celebrate. This is happiness. Some of you are definitely dealing with a broken heart. I've never paid attention to all these people on here. That's so interesting. So some of you, this is definitely like healing from a heartbreak. Because this is a shadow of like just a bunch of people on this card. I've never paid attention to that. So this is new family members, new soul tribe. I already told y'all to go get in the community, okay? ToShaeGermaine.com. This is after loss. Some of you after separation, you're attracting more new people. Proverbs 23:7 says, so as a man thinks, so he is, period. Right? So don't focus on focus on higher vibrational relationships is what they're saying. Because the people, I'm just keeping it a buckles with y'all, the folks that were falling away from you, I feel like they kept you in, remember, your shadow energy. They made you focus on who you used to be, how you used to be, the thing they brought out. They didn't bring out the best side of you. You understand? So it's like, y'all, if you have people in your life, and for some of y'all, this is who you're giving your power away to. I'm going to just say it, because the base chakra, the root chakra, is a power center. It's a foundational card. So not only are we talking a lot about power, we're also talking about foundations, y'all. And some of you, the people who are falling away, are the people who you were giving your power away to, whether intentionally or unintentionally. Okay. So you have to be mindful of come on, spirit, of what someone speaks to. Do they speak to your light, or do they speak to your shadow? You understand? If you have someone who is constantly coming in, and it's like they want to see the old you. They want to see who you used to be. If it, child, look, let me tell you, you don't want the old ToShae. She was something serious. Okay. I was something serious back in the gap. So you have to be mindful. I don't want no one around me who speaks to my shadow, because baby, she's something serious. So I got to keep that wrapped up. Let me put her in the cause what? I'm not in my best energy when I'm living in my shadow. You understand? So be mindful. The people who are falling away are the people who speak to your shadow energy. Why? Because they are in their shadow energy. Thank y'all so much. Because they're in their shadow. And so that it's like light calls to light, but you have to know, child, you ain't walking that walk anymore. Okay. Some of y'all, it's like you, how do I say that, y'all? They wanted to keep you weak. I'm going to just say it. That's just it. These folks that's falling away, they wanted to keep you weak. They played to your weaknesses, because that was how they controlled you. The emperor, when it's in reverse, y'all, is manipulative. It's power hungry. It wants to be in control. It's working from the ego. You know what I'm saying? So be mindful of those type of people, y'all, because they don't have your best interest at heart. Okay, let's see. Let's get some cards. 2 cards. Spirit. And that's what's happening. Spirit is showing you this tower could be revelation, epiphanies. Spirit is showing you the truth of a person, y'all. And that person has already showed you who they are. We got the high priestess over here. Look, they just said, y'all better trust these vibes. So don't focus on people who you had to let go of. Focus on creating and manifesting and calling in higher vibrational relationships, people who are motivated. Some of y'all are dealing with people who are stuck, because the root chakra is a great card, but you may have been dealing with people who are stuck and they don't know how to get unstuck. And as a result, they keeping you stuck. We ain't got time, baby. We got things to do. That's why you're moving on from these folks. I'm telling you, this is why new people, new partnerships, new connections are coming in, not people who are trying to manipulate you or take advantage of you. So some of y'all, you're just seeing the truth of a person, the truth of someone, like who they really are. Maybe it took you a while. Telling y'all. You're seeing the truth of a person. Okay. Take the bottom one. And they gave us 3 cards. First card first. We have the 4 of Swords. Rest, relaxation, meditation. I'm going to tell y'all again, why you ain't meditating? Why we meditate every morning, once again, 7:30 Central Standard Time. We set intentions, we meditate. Get in the Facebook community. Some of you, this is the stagnation also that we were talking about. We've been getting a lot of 8 of Wands energy and momentum and forward progress that's happening. So, y'all remember we talked about feeling sluggish and like things are just not moving forward. This is, and it's like, well, use your time wisely is what they just said on this 4 of Swords. Use your time wisely. Meditate for answers. Okay, let's see. Insights that come from meditation. Listen, the need to rest or take a vacation. Allow yourself more time before making a decision. Mental exhaustion. Get some sleep. Okay. A lot of y'all, it's like you have to learn how to, if you, Hangman, 4 of Swords, if you feel like things are slow, find something else to do, reshift, refocus, like use your time wisely. This week is going to be a time of preparation. We talked about the retrograde energy, y'all. Styles by Nina said, get out my business. Listen, I'm just saying, y'all, like, learn how to use your time wisely. There's something, come on, Spirit. For some of y'all, the reason that things are not moving forward is because, and you feel like you're in a loop, you ain't learned the lesson yet. Some of y'all, you ain't learned, it's something, you haven't learned your lesson yet, is what they just said. Maybe you, I don't know, if you trying to get... Child, why you around here letting somebody play with you and play with your emotions? We're not doing that in this season. Spirit is trying to show you something. And until you learn this lesson, you're not going to move forward. You asking for answers. The answers are in plain sight is what they just said. But it's like, if you don't want to accept them, then what do you want Spirit and them to do? You know what I'm saying? And that's what happens, y'all. Cycles and seasons. Until you realize that Wheel of Fortune. You can change your fortune, your destiny, your wheel of fortune at any time. You got to learn the lesson so that you can, if you don't learn the lesson, you're not going to graduate. Look at it as graduation. You got to learn the lesson. And it's like, but you have to be able to see it. Some of y'all, this is great. You getting the answers. You just don't want to accept the answers because, again, maybe it's painful. Maybe you don't want to move on because maybe you don't want to see the change. Yes, change is hard, but it's like, you already know what to do. You just got to do it. Meditation, just introduced to it, and I absolutely live it and love it. Very good. Come on, Hierophant. Look, elevation and things. It's a spiritual connection, y'all. Some of y'all may be dealing with a Taurus, of course. Unity with a spiritually minded community. We just got done talking about higher level like a higher vibrational relationships and partnerships. Some of y'all gonna get married. I'm gonna just say that because this is a card of marriage. This is a card of commitment. This is a card of like-mindedness. Okay. You got to be in alignment with people who are on the same level as you. Ask the divine for help and trust the answers will come. I told y'all. I'm telling you, you just got to listen to the answers. Sometimes the answers are hard. We don't want to see them, but you still have to listen, okay? Compare traditional methods with new ideas. Thank you, dearest one, to see which is best for you. Y'all, I'm unconventional over here. Let me just say that. And maybe I'm going to say this, and I'll take how it resonates in your spirituals, okay? But You getting married? Invite me. I want to come. Okay, I'm big. So listen, y'all. Maybe you've been trying to do things the same way over and over and over and over. That don't work, y'all. Sometimes you gotta, it's like you need to think outside the box. The Hierophant can be a little rigid. He could be sturdy. This could be organizations as well. I'm gonna just say this, love y'all, but I'm just tell you, look, you gonna come over here and we gonna read these cards and we gonna talk about God and spirit them, the ancestors them, the angels them. You gonna get all of that. So some of you, come on, spirit, you're being opened and exposed to a different way of thinking. It's like changing, something is happening that's changing your perspective on maybe what you thought. Maybe you had very rigid beliefs. Maybe you felt like, maybe you grew up Christian or something, or in the church, and now you're seeing that what you were taught, everything was not necessarily true. Does that make sense? Like it's a different way. Spirit is trying to show you a different way of seeing things. Okay. So think outside the box, because sometimes when we're stuck or attached to certain stigmas or beliefs, it's like learning how to change and shift your perspective. Okay. So that's happening for some of you. This is just also spiritual awareness. Like you're becoming more aware of your own spiritual gifts and like where your connection to God, your connection to spirit nim, and really working on and embracing that. Okay. Period. Let's go. 6 of Wands, y'all. 6 of Wands. That is coming in next. Victory. Period. Drop it in the chat. I have the victory. I am victorious. I have the victory. So some of you are realizing how your connection to spirit and really being faithful and consistent is actually changing your life. You understand? It's like you don't even, sometimes we don't see how victorious we truly are in our lives. We talked about this earlier. It's like, y'all, you got to be grateful that you even made it today. This is a card of recognition, rewards, fame. Okay, so some of you, the glow up is real, period. Okay, wise choices that bring public recognition and success, promotions, awards, or scholarships. Now I'm gonna say this. On the typical 6 of Wands, y'all, there are a lot of people. There's a person riding in on a horse. Remember we talked about like the some like the envious kind of jealous spirit, and how people like the glow up is real, y'all. Everyone is not going to be excited nor happy about your success. They trying to figure out how you did it. Listen what you tell them. I ain't do it, God did. God did. Okay. So it's like people are wondering, like, why is everything we talked about? Why is what I'm trying to shoot at them, this negative energy, low vibrational energy, why it ain't working? They trying to cast spells and hexes and all of that. Because you're protected. They can't stop what God has for you. They don't realize the anointing on you. You understand? They don't understand who you truly are. But remember, oh, come on, spirit. This is about you knowing your power. This is about you knowing your worth. Don't nobody care what nobody think. I don't care what you think about me. You ain't got to like me. None of that. You ain't got to like me, but you ain't going to stop this hustle. You ain't going to stop anything that God has for me. Because what's for you will never pass you by. And then you got, child, they better know where your power and authority comes from. Can't nobody stop what's for you. You just have to remember that and believe that. Que es importante. Like, you better remember who you belong to, child. Trying to tell you. Okay, here we go. What's next? Moving on, y'all. Moving on. 8 of Cups. So what are we moving away from? What do we need to know? For some of you, this is just someone who was trying to, like, it's realization, y'all. It's epiphany. I'm going to just tell y'all this as well. The retrograde is the perfect time to release, y'all. Release, release, release. What are you releasing to make room for? We have a new moon on the tail or the front, or right before, the day before the retrograde. So what do you want to release and work on and reset in this retrograde period? That's what we're going to focus on. Okay. Y'all, I don't know, somebody might remember this. Y'all go read the Footprints in the Sand. Do y'all remember that? It was like a little poem or something. They're bringing it to my remembrance. Go read that, because some of y'all feel like you by yourself and you ain't out here doing nothing by yourself. I tell y'all this all the time. You ain't never by yourself. You're not moving by yourself. You better ask God to order your steps, period. Order my steps, okay? You got to trust and know that you ain't out here walking this journey by yourself. I know some of y'all are definitely moving, and it's a scary thing. It's scary because it's a transition and you don't know what's on the other side. But some of you are being called to make a move. This could be a literal move, like a physical location. This could be a job. It's something you're being called to do. And some of y'all, I do feel like you're fighting it. But Spirit wants you to trust that if you've been called to move away from something or move away from something, that it's actually going to benefit you so much more. You just got to make this decision to do it. Okay, here we go. Moving on. 8 of Cups. Moving on. Whenever you, y'all, period. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much. Some of you, this is definitely a physical move. We already talked about. You know what? I'm done with Spirit now today. Okay, I will talk about it. Okay, here we go. So we already talked about this card in the channeled messages, the 4 of Pentacles. We talked about stability and security, holding on to things past the expiration date, y'all. So some of you are definitely making a move, like a physical location, okay? Building a more solid foundation was what we talked about on the 4 of Pentacles. Managing your resources wisely, extremes in how you give or receive money, time, or emotions. Smart business decisions, seeing things as black or white, being charitable. So we already talked about this, y'all. So it's time to let something go. Some of you, you're worried about your money. You're worried about your finances. You're worried about how am I going to do it? Don't worry about it. And trust me, I'm there with you because a lot of times we don't feel like we have the resources to do a thing, but the resources are going to show up. You understand? And it's like the more you worry about it, this is why Spirit is asking us to trust, like let go. Scared money don't make no money. And that don't mean go out there spending all the money that you got. Good morning, dearest one. That don't mean spending everything. Because some of you, I'm going to just say this. Part of the lesson that you've had to learn, because the 8 of Cups is a lessons card. It's a cycle card. Some of you, the lesson that you've had to learn is how to stop spending frivolously, how to stop. You've had to learn how to save. You had to learn how to do a lot with a little. Okay. So that was part of your lesson. And I feel like because you've learned that, because you've learned how to be a better steward with your finances, your finances are getting ready to be blessed. They just said restoration as well, y'all. And a lot of us are in a season of restoration. Everything that's been taken from you, everything that has been removed from your life, you're getting ready to get that back. I don't know. And no, it's not going to come in the way that you expect. And they're bringing up planning on this. Let me just say this, y'all, because for the past, I guess for the past month, I felt like the plans that I had for myself have completely shifted, y'all. My life has changed so much in this last month. Unexpected things coming into my life, moves that I didn't expect to make. And so you're having to be, when you're being rerouted and have all these detours, they're necessary. But I want you to take some time today and sit down and be like, okay, you know what? Well, this happened. I'm not gonna sweat it. I ain't gonna sweat it. I'm gonna just let me form a new plan. Because when you do that, and I had to do that last night, y'all, I had to just sit for a second and be like, all right, this is not what I thought was going to happen. This is not how I thought things were going to go. So now what's the plan? So some of you, and this is not what this card means. This is just intuitively what they're giving me. It's like, we want to plan. Like I created a 2-year plan for myself, right? Just last night, I created a 2-year plan. Like, okay, well, I'm not, y'all, I thought I was going to be in Hollywood somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the plan I had. But when you surrender, as we talked about, and allow God to order your steps, you're going to take some detours. You're going to take the scenic route sometimes. So then you say, but this is the thing. This is about getting back on track, as we talked about in the channel messages, getting back on track and refocusing. The plans ain't changing. You still have to remember why you set out in the first place. Does that make sense? And that's what's happened. So I feel like some of us, and this could go back to 8 months ago, and I don't do a lot of timing. So when they come through with timing, it's like, so look at maybe 8 months ago, maybe the last eclipse season, because we're getting ready to start an eclipse season that lasts about 6 months. So look at like 6 to 8 or 8 months ago, a year ago, maybe that's where you were kind of derailed. And I feel like you're getting back on track. with whatever it is you're trying to do. Okay, so something may have happened, something or someone may have kind of gotten you off focus, off track, but I feel like you need to go back to your original plan. Does that make sense? Okay, next card. Eight of Wands, y'all. I'm telling y'all, look, I can't make it up. We keep talking about progress and momentum and things that are happening. 2 8s, abundance. This is spirit. The number 8 is about spirit. It's infinity. So this is like, for some of y'all, it's like coming out of a loop that you have been holding on to, a pattern that you've been holding on to. It could be a thought process as well, how you're doing things. Some of you, it needs to change. There has to be a change in order for you to create momentum in your life. Styles said, I'm moving to Alabama. Child, what part you moving to? Okay. So it's like spirit is asking you to let go of negative cycles of repeating the same things over and over and over. Too much going on. Look, y'all, this is a community card as well. This is, and some of y'all, this is why the Four of Swords is coming in as importante-ness as well. I'm going to tell you again, when things get to moving, you ain't going to have no slowdown time. And you think that things are really slow right now, but spirit is about to catapult you and shift you into something more positive. But when they say move, move. Okay. This is why it's important to make sure you're taking your rest, y'all. I can't stress it enough. I cannot make self-care. You need to be pouring into yourself, because I'm telling you, there's fast forward movement that is getting ready to happen. Progress. Unexpected events or rapid changes. We talked about that. This is a movement card. Taking you out of this stage of this stagnation, the Four of Pentacles, y'all. I can't make this up. I cannot tell you and stress to you the importante-ness. Get your rest, because when it's time to move, you're going to want that rest. You're going to wish that you had more time to just be down, like downtime. And we have I mentioned this card as well, the Hanged Man. I actually mentioned it with the Four of Swords. So some of you, this is a sacrifice card. So there are a couple of things that we're going to talk about. Some of you, we talked like sacrificing and putting in a lot of work and effort, and it's like not seeing the results. This is also a card of stagnation, okay? But it's like whatever you sacrifice, whatever you've had to give up, whatever the loss was, you're awakening to restoration, y'all. You had to learn some things. In the Hanged Man, that Odin is hanging from the tree of life, y'all. He's purposely is hanging from the tree of life so that he could gain knowledge and enlightenment and wisdom. So some of you had to learn some things in this season, but you're awakening to the truth. You're awakening to who you are. Some of you, you've taken the time out to really connect to Padre God and Spirit now, okay? And this is the awakening that's happening for you. This is my own pause on purpose card, y'all. So Spirit will put us in an on pause position so that we can learn and reflect on, did I learn this lesson, or am I truly ready to move and end this cycle and step into something new? Okay. Choice, chance, change. I've made a choice to take a chance so that my life will change, period. Okay. Embrace your own uniqueness, charitable action, and awakening where you see things in a whole new light. This is a card of perspective, y'all. It's all about how you see things. Do you see yourself as, I'm going to give you a challenge. Instead of seeing yourself as stuck, Four of Pentacles, how about you start telling yourself, I'm moving in the direction that I need to go. I'm allowing God to order my steps. This is affirmations, y'all. This is intention setting. Instead of seeing where you are right now, don't focus on where you are. Focus on where you're trying to go. Focus on progress. Focus on movement. Focus on new things happening. Okay? And it's like, that is a thank you, dearest one. That's the goal, y'all. Don't focus on stagnation. Don't focus on, oh my God, I'm stuck. Because the more you focus on being stuck, we talked about this as well. Change your focus. Don't focus on staying stuck. Don't focus on the loss, the challenges, the difficulties. Start speaking that into your energy that like, look, man, I ain't where I was. They're really showing me some of you changing your mindset on these cards. Okay. So moving out of like just focusing on losses and negativity and negative energy. We're not doing that in this season, y'all. Some of you are and also you're awakening to the true power within you. Telling you, another foundational card as well. Some of y'all need to take a time out. Like, you need to take a time out and look on this card, everything falling out of his pockets, everything. This is giving me everything being removed. Some of you are in this stage where everyone is being removed. Everything. Where you stay, your money, basically you going to zero. You're going to zero, and it happens, y'all. Spirit will take you to zero so that you can have enlightenment and wake up to your true potential, your true power. Everything will be removed so you can build what? From a more solid foundation, y'all. More solid foundation. And yes, it's challenging. I'm going to tell you right now, it's hard. Okay, because everything, I'm telling you, I'm not telling y'all this because I'm telling you because I'm an inspiration. I'm here as an example, y'all. Everything in my life was removed. Every relationship, every person, whether it was family, everything, where I stayed. Genesis 12, 1 through 3. Some of y'all need to go read that. That particular scripture may be calling to you like it does to me. Listen, military them, everything. You thought you wanted some things. Spirit said, nope, that ain't for you. You didn't have to move to brand new lands, new territories. And because, oh, come on, Spirit, it's because of this that you're getting ready to be restored. If I'm gonna say for me, I left California because I have to be restored. I came back to the land of my ancestors. Some of you may be moving back home and you ain't even plan on doing that. You understand? But it's like you're being moved. Come out. I'm paraphrasing, of course, but like you being moved from your people, your father, all them. Okay, because sometimes y'all, those are the people that are keeping you stuck and holding you back. Some of you gonna be moving completely away from your family, completely, because sometimes your family is the one that keeps you stuck because you're trying to handle their problems. You're trying to help them with everything, and you don't even realize that the more you're trying to help them, the less you're helping yourself. So you're actually having to move away from people, and God is moving you away from people that are keeping you from making forward progress. Period. I'm telling y'all, I'm here as an example. I'm not telling you anything that I just think. I'm telling you what I know and how God is showing up and doing things in my own life so that I can help you to work with this energy and be okay while you're doing it. Okay, here we go. High Priestess. Listen, well, oh no, they said not yet. Okay. What is your intuition trying to tell you? What is your intuition trying to tell you? Let's see what we got. What is your intuitional trying to tell you? Okay, because it's definitely, this is why meditation is important. Hold on, y'all. They said, give it every day I'm shuffling. Every day I'm shuffling. What is your intuition what is Spirit trying to get you to listen to and pay attention to? Some of y'all, you just got, okay. You got to learn how to trust yourself. Your High Priestess energy knows without knowing, y'all. Knows without knowing. What is your intuition trying to tell you? Yes. Some of y'all, this is definitely about work. I'm gonna take it because y'all said it was important on this. We're gonna see what that is in a second. Okay. One more. What time is it? Okay. I'm good. I got 15 minutes. 15 minutes. Y'all tap the screen, share the live, share the love. All right, here we go. Wait a minute, y'all. Okay. We are on the High Priestess, y'all. What is your intuition trying to tell you? Some of this is definitely business related. You have the King of Wands that's coming in. Some of y'all, it's like y'all, if not now, when? That's the first thing coming through. If not now, when? When you gonna start the business? All you got to do is take the first step, y'all. You got to take the first step. You got to make a move. If not now, some of y'all making excuses, and your intuition is like, stop making excuses. Take action. This is an action taking card. Take action. Stop making excuses and take action. Okay, importante on this. Motivational, inspiring, ambitious. Take a leadership, y'all. I'm done with Spirit. Take a leadership role. Period. Step into the spotlight. Some of you are definitely going to be doing that. Like you're getting more Six of Wands, fame, recognition, right? public speaking. Some of y'all need to be on platforms like this. Y'all already know I'm doing a Teach Me How to Tarot class so that you can learn how to tap into your intuition. Sign up on my website, ToShaeGermaine.com. I don't want y'all here listening to me unless you just here for the jokes and things. I don't want y'all to, you shouldn't be here every day listening to my guidance. I want you to learn how to trust your own, okay? Importantones. So some of you, what you're learning, you have to learn how to do is trust yourself, okay? And that is how you're going to be the authority in your life. I'm trying to teach y'all how to do that. So make sure you sign up. Communicate your vision. Don't be sensitive to criticism. Step into the spotlight. We ain't no wallflower. Okay, we're not doing that in this season, y'all. We are not doing that in this season. This is a season for you to be in control, be in the authority in your life. 2 cards. You can't get more powerful than the King of Wands and the Emperor, because this is saying, stop giving your power away. Some of y'all giving your power away to people who don't deserve it. This is reclamation of power. I want y'all focusing on that. Reclamation. Remember, we talked about rewords coming up for retrograde. So some of you, I want you focusing in these 3 weeks of retrograde on calling your power back from people, places, and things that you have given it away to intentionally or unintentionally. Okay? Importantones. Listen, start the business. I don't care what it is. You may want to go and grow rice in China. Well, go on and go. What you waiting on? Okay, like some of you, it's like you got a business idea and you're wanting, okay, you want more money. Like you've been praying for an increase in your finances, but Spirit has already told you to go start the business and you just choosing not to do it, okay? They can't make you do it. We have free will, but it's like you're not listening. I told y'all the answers are there. You just have to choose to listen to them. Knight of Cups is coming in next. Love. Okay. Some of you definitely have new love partnerships and connections that are coming in for you. Okay. Romantic. The Knight of Cups is like the Prince Charming card, y'all. Falling in love. Some of you are definitely being swept off your feet. Spirit is wanting, if you have a new partnership, a new connection that is coming in for you, Spirit is saying they want you to trust this. Listen, y'all, when you, come on, Spirit, when you have done the work, and you're no longer living in your shadow, like we talked about, right? When you're no longer letting your shadow lead, you've done the work, you've integrated, High Priestess, you've integrated, yeah, my shadow was there, but it's not in the lead anymore, right? So now you're calling in a love, a partnership, someone who matches your energy. And I don't use that term a lot, but it's like you have to be the energy you want to attract, y'all. When you used to be, like, I use me as an example. When I was drugging and drinking and doing and partying and clubbing, guess what kind of people I attracted? I'm trying to tell you. I'm not doing those things anymore. So when I say be the energy that you want to attract, I've done the work, and those type of people are not on my level. And I'm not being disrespectful, but I'm not interested. I'm not interested. You see what I'm saying? So it's like when you should want to date someone who is a mirror of you. So this is why self-love is important. This is why you doing your own shadow work is important, because when you do that, you're going to attract a partnership who is in alignment with you. If you know that you done spent 50 years, y'all know I've been solo dolo working on myself, conversations with God, tapping in with Spirit and them. That's all I've done for the last year. I am not who I used to be. I am elevated now. So of course I'm going to deal with someone who is a match to my energy, who's on the same level I am. He has to have a spiritual connection with God. Why? Because that's important to me. He has to be able to understand where I'm at in life. Like this, so some of you, you're getting ready to build with someone, and you're starting from scratch. And maybe you thought love was never going to come in. Maybe you thought you were never going to have a person in your life. But you got to understand, y'all, Spirit is restoring us. Some of you, it's like, or I'm gonna say us, and it's like disbelief. Right, it's disbelief, because you didn't put yourself on the shelf for so long. So, but I'm here to tell you that Spirit is restoring everything that you thought you had, that you thought you needed, that you thought you wanted, is being restored, y'all. So for some of you, this is definitely love that is coming in for you. Okay, a sudden love affair. Tell y'all, they just gonna drop out the sky. A lack of balance in a relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter. period. Okay, this is not going to be the same type of person. I'm telling you right now. For some of you, this could definitely be a fire sign or someone with fire in their chart. This is not, could be a Scorpio, could also be a Libra is coming in. Those are the ones that are standing out to me. Also an Aries. So it's like, this is not the same thing. And I'm going to tell you right now, don't you be taking no old energy. Don't you be taking this shadow energy into this new connection, because that's not fair to them and it's not fair to you. Don't do that. Okay. I'm just tell you, yep, I'm fussing. Okay, so just know, yes, some of you, you're attracting partnerships, and for some of you, this maybe it's not love, maybe it's just a good companion, friendship, something that you need. But I'm here to tell you that it's coming. Spirit is like, I want you to trust it, because some of y'all, you're gonna keep going back and forth, and you're gonna be like, should I? Is this real? Is it? I don't know, but no, Spirit is saying, can you just trust me in this season? I'm just saying, okay? And also, you're going to have an attachment to this person that you're not going to be able to really explain. It's going to, because it's not happening. This is something that's actually happening in the ethers. Oh, come on, Spirit. So for some of y'all, this is why cord cutting is important, y'all, because you had to release other energetic attachments in order to call in someone that is more elevated. Okay, so you had to release some things from the past, because some of you, that was what was keeping this new person from entering your life. Okay. This is last card and I'm done. Told y'all, didn't I say the Wheel of Fortune? You have the opportunity to change your wheel. Telling you, this is about your destiny. This is about what you want to do, y'all. A fresh new start or the end of delays. Telling y'all, sudden or unexpected progress, a very positive change in your life, travel, or a new vehicle. Okay, telling y'all, in this season, the high priestess is all about trust, y'all. You have to trust that you have the ability to create the life you want, deserve, and desire. You have to trust yourself that you're being guided in the direction that you need to go in. If you can't trust yourself, you're not going to attract someone who's trustworthy. Be the energy you want to attract. You know how? Be a trustworthy person. Love yourself. Treat yourself the way that you want a person to treat you. So that way, when you attract someone, it's reciprocity, y'all. This is a new season, a new cycle. Some of you just need to embrace that it's a new season and a new cycle. You understand? It's like, if you don't see yourself coming into a new cycle, then guess what? Your Wheel of Fortune is upside down and you're going to repeat the same cycle again. Message. Okay, it's up to you when you decide to take control of your destiny and move your wheel forward. Okay, so just saying, Queen, you gonna have your new car. Okay, whatever it is that you see yourself having in this season, in this cycle, y'all, you can have it. You just have to tell yourself, I'm in control of my fate. I'm the master of my fate. And it's something else. I'm the master of my fate. That's what they just said. So it's like, you have to know that you are in control of this. Yes, Spirit is going to guide us. This is why you set intentions, y'all, so that you have an idea, a plan, a direction of where you want to go. Okay? Telling you, you are in control of this. Okay? And that's it, y'all. That's it. I hope this was helpful for y'all. They really saying trust. Like, you got to trust, y'all. This is a fresh start. This is a new beginning. You're not in the same season. You are not going through the same cycle. And you have to trust yourself. High Priestess energy. You know this. You look, the moon at the bottom of the deck with what? The Queen. Some of y'all have a soulmate coming in. Telling y'all, Queen of Wands, we got King of Wands down there, and the Fool, and that's over there too. You gotta trust, y'all. Trust yourself. You making moves, and it may not seem like it, but you are. Okay, this full moon is gonna be important on this for y'all as well. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's all I got, y'all. I hope this was helpful for y'all. This is a great way for us to get motivated for this week. Okay, so that's it. Hydrate your soul and things. Drink your water. Say your gratitude. Thank y'all for the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. Thank you, dearest one, for the gifts. I love y'all in real life. Tuesday, tomorrow, prosperity, clarity. So make sure y'all are tapped in for that. We're going to talk all things money and abundance tomorrow. And we're going to do manifesting tomorrow, y'all. We'll do manifesting because we're getting ready to come up on a new moon. Okay. Oh, thank you, dearest one. Welcome, welcome. We'll do manifesting tomorrow since we have the new moon in Aries that's coming up. Okay. So we can start bringing in. And I'm going to tell y'all again, Go get in the Facebook community, y'all. I really want to help you learn how to become intentional and really start attracting things. When we talk, I want these to be your praise reports. I want y'all coming back telling me, telling all of us, so we can celebrate you and help you celebrate your wins. Because when you have a community that is supporting you, it makes such a difference, y'all. It makes a difference when you have people who are helping you to celebrate your successes. Okay, so go to my website. My link is in the bio, ToShaeGermaine.com. Get in the community so you can come manifest and meditate with us. Okay, that's it. Y'all, I know I didn't. Y'all seen me do that too, did I do that wrong? Oh, I thought I had messed that all the way up. Anyway, that's it. I love y'all in real life. Have a fantastic and amazing and great day. Y'all come back over here tomorrow with a praise report and tell me about something good that you had happen in your life. Uh-oh, look. I'm about to drop out. Look at the judgment card. That's it, y'all. Come on, strength. Love y'all in real life. I'll see y'all in the morning. Okay, go be great.